Okay. Let's get it. Cardio session, review and preview. Now let's review, what was that? Week 10. Monday, chest, maintain that 53 reps. Here's what I'm thinking about for chest, like I was telling y'all on the back workout, yesterday's workout. That's the last point we gotta get across. That's the last one we gotta get across. So what I'm thinking is start off like I do, warm up, go for the 100, do the pause rep set, and then probably add like one more exercise. Like maybe some, I'm really thinking I'm gonna lean towards some dumbbell flies and try to give chest a full workout, but still with the goal to reaching 100 reps. Got to figure out some way to start amping this up, you know. So we're gonna try that on the chest day tomorrow. But at least it's maintained and haven't fell back. That's good. Now for legs. Legs was the start of the week. Legs crossed over. Now, for some people, I said this yesterday, but I'm gonna get a little bit more into it today. If you think them squats, well, they wasn't full squats, I'll admit that. But I was going for keeping the tension right on the quads. I didn't want them to relax unless I stood up. So that was the purpose of that. And it worked. Tore my legs up. Tore them up to the point where I had to take a rest day. But that was good though. Whatever it takes to get across that line, you know? Man, when I hit like 85, my legs was trembling like a branch in the wind. I thought the camera was gonna pick it up. Man, them things was tweedly-deeing. But that mental warfare, I won that battle. Shoot. Now, we can start showing hamstrings some love. Now I can start opening up the versatility of this machine to show you what capabilities it have with legs and various exercises. So legs was the start of the week. Now, back. Yesterday's work. Back. Basic training is getting deep. Told y'all. Basic training. It's time to go in there, you know? And that's just my motivation, my drive, you know, my desires are growing. So I'm just going deeper in there. Like I said, you got to go. You can never work out and just be satisfied or not stimulate nothing. If your goal is to change your look, you're going to have to make the body have a reason to react. Now, if you want to go in there just to say you was in there and move around a little bit, cool, fine, and dandy. You ain't got to sound the alarms. But if you're doing a transformation or improvement or just to get better, gotta give it a reason to. The body ain't gonna do shit. The body's perfectly fine where it's at. So it's up to you to make it react. And that back workout is an example of sending them alarm signals. Because I feel it. I feel it. Everything I did yesterday, I feel it in every muscle group, entire back and biceps. I feel it. So that was good. That was good. And eventually, well, no, eventually, that's where we're at. From here moving on, that's where we're at. It's about to get real ugly up here in the cell. Parental advisory is advised. If you don't want your kids to see no horror, no shock, or send them into nightmares, don't tune in. At least we're not with them around. Because it's about to get Super Saiyan like. We was about to transform on camera. I almost went to Saiyan 1 yesterday. You know? And that's just the way I train, man. I get myself geeked up and I get into it and I believe. Then it's off. It's off. The flip side of me comes out, you know? But it's all good though. It's all good. Not everybody wants to take their self-care, you know. And see, for myself, I really don't need outside stimulation. I'm self-motivated, driven. And the way I set my environment up in that video, whatever it takes, the way I set my environment up, I'm always looking at my goals. That makes it a little bit more easier. I'm always looking at my goals, which is me. Not to be egotistical, but I'm my own goal. And I know it's there. This guy used this tool right here to help bring it to light, make it more apparent. And as things progress, I'll move into a tank top. So you guys can be a judge too, you know? So you can see he is getting different, you know? And the more and more, we'll go shirtless, you know? So you can actually see when I get really, really nice, or when I get real close, or when I think it's time, we'll go shirtless. Then you can see the muscles working. And ain't no better teacher than your own eyes. Like I said before, I'm not gonna come on here already in mint condition and tell you, come on, let's go. And you're like, well, man, you're already there. I don't think there's no fun in that. I think the fun is right here. You getting up, turning on one of my videos, getting on your stride or strut or whatever you're gonna do, checking me out, listening to what I'm saying, because it's gonna be mostly motivation. I'm never gonna beat you down. I'm always about to come up and doing your thing. Then I can look in the comments and be like, hey, Rob, you're right, man. I thought about working out when I got up this morning, just like you said. That's what I'm looking for. Togetherness, unity. Let's get it. Any women out there, you too. You know, let's get it. This is no segregation here. All is welcome. Big, tall, fat, skinny, white, black, man, female. Anybody. Let's go. Let's go. If I gotta be the Pied Piper, I'm cool with that. But I don't want to be walking alone. I'm going to walk, but I want a crowd with me, you know, and beside me. So that'll be nice. Then we can share experiences, you know. I can learn some things from you guys, you know. I don't always have to be the front runner. I'm open. I'm open, man, you know. Somebody got some ideas or some suggestions, I'll at least consider it, you know. Look, y'all, let us do it. We, you know, let's mob on this stuff. And I'll always be that way. I mean, I said this before, but closest people to me, I used to be on them, you know, and it got to the point to where they like stop coming around. You know what I mean? But I'm coming from a place of caring. Excuse me. Then I had to realize you're, you're pushing too hard. Let them decide. So I learned to fall back. Now when I'm around people, I don't even bring it up. You know, it's easier for me because I really put my heart and soul into it, and I really care. So this makes it easier for me. And I just concentrate on what I got to do. Now, let's get to the preview for week 11. I guess I still got to keep counting until chess get over. But week 11, 400 rep set for Monday, which is a push day. We're going to do what I just said. Keep everything the same. Just add one more movement, then move on. Legs, first week of basic training. We're going to be more hamstring focused. That's going to be nice. And back and biceps, they're cool. They're cool. And as you see the versatility, like I said, if anybody looking to get one of these machines, get you some attachments. Your attachments convert this machine into whatever machine you're looking to use. Like them lat pullovers yesterday, man, all up in there, it's tender, like it's T-bone steak. It's so tender, you know? And then warm-ups, I had to get a regular D handle, even though I was trying, I don't know what I was thinking, but you always need the basics. So I had to get a regular D handle, which came in handy. Because if I used them ergonomics, I have to keep switching them because they're specifically made for each hand. I can't use the right with the left and vice versa. Left have to go with left, right have to go with right. But on that wide grip multi attachment, you're never coming off of there. That's all one piece. Even though it's two attachments, but I combined it into one. So those will always be on there. Kind of made for each other. Now I might move a notch in closer. I might experiment with that. But back is good. And what you seen yesterday is going to translate to every workout. So that's the preview for this week. Yeah. And now just in general conversation, It's feeling good, y'all. What we coming up on? Third week of June. Look at how this time is moving, man. Look at how this time is moving. Now, I've been active since my last birthday, since I turned 48. I've been doing functional. If you look back in August of 2024, my videos, I was outside, walking, functional strength stuff, Planet Fitness, got a couple good ones in there. But since March to now, even though I've been active, I really zeroed in starting March, I would say. So March, April, May, we're in the 4th month. I'm trying to see what the body's gonna look like in 6 months of just using this and the home leverage gym. What was that? Okay. This, the elliptical, and the home leverage gym. This routine. I want to see what 6 months look like. So we're in the March, April, May, that's 3. We're in the 4th. So July and August. So that means September. Towards the end of summer, going into winter. And I know next March, when it's a full year of using this, I know some things is gonna be different. I'm curious. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but it's on my radar. And I said this back in January, that we'll be here when I was doing the AM cardio sessions. Only thing I wish I should have done, I should have never stopped doing cardio in April. Even though I had legitimate reason in my mind to see what was going on. So I actually been doing consistent cardio was March, May, June, 2.5 months. I lost a month with April, but it's gone now, so what can you do? Yeah. "18 minutes, 158 calories burnt, heart rate at 118. I'm a little up here, not much. So what I'm gonna do today after this, get my food ready for the week. I'm gonna go get me 6 pounds of ground beef. I'm gonna beef it up this week. And I'm gonna switch from white rice to brown rice. Y'all might want to do the same. I just found out white rice is stripped of its minerals and value, its property values, and can be a leading factor in inflammation. So I'm switching to brown rice, which is a slow releasing carb. And I would advise you guys to too. If you're using it, stop. Or do what you want, but I'm telling you now, it's doing more harm than good. I got maybe 2 pounds of white rice, I might just throw it away. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Prepare for the week. And that's an easy mix. The beef cooks up quick. And I put the rice in my rice cooker and leave that alone. In a half hour, that's done. Then kick back, chill out, and get ready for the next workout, which will be chest. When you're seeing this, I'll be working on chest. Well, when this comes out, not exactly when it, because this will be released early tomorrow morning, but I'll be doing chest later that day. Well, this will be released Monday morning because it's Sunday for me right now. For me right now, it's Father's Day. I'm gonna give y'all like 25 minutes. Last time the machine cut off on me, the camera cut off on me. I forgot I said that too. I remember I said I'm gonna give y'all 25, 26 minutes. Got into another conversation. Boop, out she went. So 22. Or better yet, I'll let it ride. When it cut off, it cut off. Y'all know what happened, so let's ride it out and see. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Forgot I was on screen. I'm in here thinking about today. My bad, my bad. Sorry about that. So what I'm gonna do, we know for sure that I'm not 38% body fat, and I'm closer to 24. So it takes a minute to lose body fat. You can get strong fast, you can build muscle fast, but body fat takes a second. So instead of me looking every month, I think I'm gonna go every 2 months. I'm keeping that chart because I want to get to the second tier. I want to get to the 16 to 19%. So if I get to that tier, I'm damn near, I'm damn near. I told you I want to be 15. So so I want to get to the second tier. So next time I did that, this beginning of June, we found that out. July, August. So I'll take a measurement and do the same thing the beginning of September. because I want to see an improvement. This is the last week of my job. I mean, working 4 to 12. Come the end of the month, June 30th, I think it is. Yeah. I'll go to 10 to 11 hour shift. So that, which means that what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take my pre-workout drink to work with me, make it, drink it in the car. So when I get here, I can just go straight into the work. Usually I start something, as far as activity like this, then the job switches like it's doing now, then I fall off and go all in at the job. I don't plan on falling off now. I plan on adjusting and keep moving. With this next shift, and the deeper my intensity, the more up my intensity, my workouts might go from 30, 35 to 40, 45. So say a 45-minute workout plus 30 minutes on the elliptical. And last week, during the week, when I wasn't lifting, I was doing an hour of cardio. I meant to tell y'all that. Remember, I was fighting the urge, but I just ended up doing it. I did an hour yesterday. In the morning, did the back routine, did it after. That won't happen today. This will be it for today. But come Tuesday, I'll be an hour. Thursday, I'll be an hour. I said, just go ahead and quit fighting the urge. That's what I mean. Perfect example. People jump on stuff, they gung-ho, they splash right into the deep water. But they haven't built themselves up to sustain that level. Start in the shallow end, go from the 3 feet, mess around in there. When I get old, move to the 4 feet, mess around in there. When I get old, go to the 5 feet, mess around in there. So a half hour was cool, but I was ready for the whole hour. But you figure between lifting and cardio is an hour anyhow. And I keep track of my numbers. Y'all know them. When I'm lifting, my numbers reflect cardio numbers anyway. Uh-oh, 29 minutes. Let's see, 28 minutes, let's see. 250 calories burned, heart rate at 124. I am really up there now. I'm in another fat burning zone. I want to stay in 1 and 2. I gotta slow this up a little bit. But we might make it. We might make it. Let me give y'all these numbers one more time just in case. 29 minutes, 255 calories burned, heart rate at 124. So now if it goes out, y'all at least got the numbers. Rest, recover, grow. Let's get it all in. Now this is all bonus. I got what I needed to relay to you guys. So if the camera holds up, we're just gonna trot this thing on out. I had no music on today because I wanted to talk to you. I think I'm gonna leave the music for the week and keep this between us. I like it better like this. Okay. All right. 20 more seconds.